Here we go.
Oh, Cosma on the near side. Game 1.
Point. One zero. Point.
There's the missed returns that we talk about.
2-0.
Just wide for Kiora.
Zero two. Side out.
With the unconventional windup of Kiora, what do you think about that, technically speaking, Leah, from what you know?
Well, I mean, we've all said it. It's very deceptive. It's very unconventional. But I'll say after this point, I am a true believer that it does not matter what you do before. It just matters if you're getting the right contact point and you're getting the ball in front of you consistently. Kiora has a unique ability and great timing that she's able to pull off these strokes, and they really benefit her.
And she's so fast with her footwork.
Yes.
That she can get herself set up in time, too.
Yeah. Great ball.
Timeout receiver, 5-0.
Really mature in that category.
5-0.
Title winner last year.
Oh.
And that high-level talent for females, hard to find, so Major League Pickleball.
I think a lot of people, myself included, are shocked at the females that are in the draft.
Yeah, we should dive into that a little bit. Anna Bright and Georgia Johnson also available.
Megan Dazan.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't see any of the female drops coming personally. I think some people thought it was going to be the Tyra sweepstakes, and I believe maybe that's why myself was dropped. And you know, if you go into the draft, and the team can always get you back, but a commodity like Tyra, and now Georgia and Anna, you know, we're going to see some bidding wars. And I think a lot of team owners almost fooled themselves where they thought more males would be in the drafts.
Well, in the position that the New Jersey Fives are now in.
Oh, you know, Ryan Harwood got something up his sleeve.
You know that well.
And it's not going to be anything anyone ever expects.
That's so true.
Nice play.
Nice.
Side out.
Good play. Yeah, Kiora, that's one of her best plays, actually, is using her preferred shot, in my opinion, that backhand, and doing it a little bit short angle. She's able to control the point from there. There you see the pace variation. Okay, get in. Get in.
Ella will. And Kiora stays back at the baseline and beats her from there.
Yeah, I think Ella's got to start getting in on her terms. If you're going to let Kiora move you from side to side, short angle to short angle, and then come in off of that, that's what she wants.
8-0.
Once you get her moving, you establish getting in on your terms.
Point. Nine zero.
Great ball.
Side out.
Surprised Kiora didn't take that out of the air.
Zero nine. Side out.
I feel like if Ella's going to be staying back, not
9-0.
looking to, you can't overpress, and you don't need to because Kiora's not wanting to go in before you. But just staying back from the baseline with Kiora is like trying to outlast the Kawamotos in doubles. It's just not going to happen.
0-9.
Saw the Kawamotos in action on Sunday this past weekend. Speaking of that.
Side out.
Their consistency at the highest level, not even playing a full-time pro schedule and still managing a full-time job, is over.
Doesn't matter what if you've been in finals. The stakes at MLP with the team and owners behind you, it is a lot different than a PPA with only yourself.
Right. You've had some great runs on several teams. Sliders last year, New Jersey Fives with Anna Lee. That was
10-0.
one of my favorite seasons back in
that was probably one of my favorite seasons as well.
You, Anna Lee, Hayden,
Hayden, James Ignatovich. I mean, talk about a legendary team.
Nice. Kiora wraps up talent, grabbed Jelena Ingram. Several other youngsters to fill out their roster. How much improvement, too, when you see those higher level reps for these young players in MLP. Matchups you wouldn't normally get in a PPA. Caitlin Campbell and the other gal on the roster. We'll see what kind of moves they make this weekend.
Side out.
Few third ball airs. And really, to me, with that, Ella's positioning was not aggressive. If you're going to be making errors, make it with some aggressive positioning. You can see she's like 5 feet behind the baseline right now.
Point.
That positioning in singles is just so tough, being that deep in the court.
One zero.
Great ball. Ooh.
Side out. Zero one. Side out. One zero.
Just wide.
Point.
Great court positioning and ball control from the baseline from Kiora.
Two zero.
Get in.
Side out.
I think Kiora missed an opportunity there. She had Cosma on the move.
Side out. Two zero. Side out.
Oh, and a few errors.
Zero two.
Ooh, just wide for Cosma.
Side out. 2-0.
Up. Great play right there.
3-0. Side out.
All right, Cosma's gotten a few side outs here. She's got to look to put some points on the board. I do believe her positioning on the baseline is just too far back for singles. You can see she almost takes a step back there. This game is just so forward moving.
Yeah, that's a great point, Lip.
Ooh, great ball. I mean, but that's tough to do 11 times in a row.
Right.
Just missing the top of the net there.
Side out.
So after a good serve, Cosma took a step back, and ideally what I like to see, especially for these newcomers who are just really trying to work their way in, is just anything kind of short. You got to work on pressing your opponent. None of us are going to miss. If you're going to even stand back, I'm not known for my baseline play, but if you're going to stand back and put no pressure on me, I won't miss.
Side out.
A little bit too close to the body there, causing the miss.
Three, 1.
Great serve.
Point.
Kiora's backhand is top notch. She can go
receiver,
each
4-1.
direction, and she had positioning, the
4-1.
paddle head speed, and I'm assuming the net play because she doesn't seem to want to get there.
Side
a little
out.
bit deep. But she's siding out well. I think the reason why she's not putting points on the board is she's just not forcing misses. She's waiting for it.
Point.
Kiora missing a few low backhands.
2-4.
Nice.
Oh,
Ooh.
got it.
Side out.
Great spin. I thought that was heading well out.
Four, 2. Side out.
Ella has had a lot of success when she's getting that first dip down to Kiora's backhand. Kiora uses 2, and she is not the tallest player. She's very quick, but her reach is limited. Nice ball. Great ball. Great
Side
setup.
out.
Jack Sock in a tight one on grandstand, 9-all against Miles
4-2.
Hoover. Advanced through the qualifiers. Always fun to see those guys succeed. Keep you posted on the scoreline there.
Jack's coming back from injury. I'm very surprised he's even playing singles here.
Especially with a groin situation like that, hamstring area.
Nice shot.
With the style that he plays, so explosive. Can't imagine it's easy to come back from that one. Another nice setup from Kiora. Just kind of glides through the court.
4-2.
Oh, hit that.
Side out.
Kind of babied it. Nice pushback so far from Cosma here in the second.
Yeah, Kiora plays a very deliberate
2-4.
placement over power game. Nice, good pressure.
Nice.
Side out.
Slight winner.
I do like that, especially just because, let's be honest, Ella's not entering this draw thinking I'm going to win today. Her goal is when she's 18, 17, 18 to be winning titles. I like to see Nice play.
Point.
I like to see the younger players really developing their game style of something like that for the future years.
5-2.
I think Kaylin Campbell does a very good job of this. She plays pretty fully aggressive. And Georgia Johnson, if you guys ever remember Georgia Johnson back in the heyday of 2021, I mean, her consistency was a big liability, but she played very aggressive. And now we see Georgia Johnson right now where she holds back nothing, and she's trained herself to be consistent aggressive.
6-2.
Great point. Winner of this one, by the way, gets Georgia Johnson.
Oh, there you go.
Segue there.
Point.
Well, that would be an interesting matchup.
Yeah. And for a young player like Ella, too, this is a great matchup from what's just a couple of years ahead of her in terms of matchup-wise. Kiora.
Nice get. Nice.
Point.
What was one thing or a couple things that jumped out to you when you matched up with Kiora in the semifinal that was like, huh, it's impressive?
8-2.
I think someone who has the grind like her is very mature and very impressive. You know, when I was 17 years old, look at that short angle. When I was 17 years old, a match wasn't going my way. There's no way I was stuck in the match, and she does it with
9-2.
High school tennis champion Kiora was.
Nice ball. She's there.
Nice.
Side out.
Yeah, and it's really tough in these cat and mouse points to be playing with two hands. I'm impressed she does it as well as she can. I obviously go full one hand, and I'm taller than her.
Side out. 9-2.
Oh,
Great
nice.
shot. Great setup.
Could have went either way as well. Flashy way to go up. Match point here for Kiora Kunimoto.
10-2. Point game match.
Kiora takes it in two. Pickle performance in game one, 11-2 in the second. A bright future ahead for Ella Cosma. Your final thoughts on this one, Leigh Jansen?
Yeah, I think